Let's look at how to grow a loquat tree from seed, so you have a surplus of fruits in your next summer season to enjoy with your loved ones. Loquat tree. A loquat tree produces small yellow fruits that taste like a blend of peach, citrus, and mango. Some gardeners describe the fruit's taste as honey and are an excellent choice for fruit shakes or preserves. It's a low-maintenance perennial tree that's perfect for an all-year-round garden. How to grow a loquat tree from a seed. From seed, you won't be able to harvest any fruit soon. It could take you a long time to harvest a good crop. It is best to purchase a grafted seedling to harvest it in about 3 years. Growing a loquat tree from shrub instead of seed. Location and soil preparation. Choose a sunny spot that has rich, well-draining soils. If your soil is clay-based, add gypsum and fork in well to mix it. Planting hole. Make a planting hole that is twice as wide and the same depth as the root ball. Planting. Take the shrub and gently tease the roots, cutting away any circles or tangled ones to ensure proper growth after planting. Position your shrub in the hole and backfill the soil, gently firming it down. Form a raised ring of soil around the outer edge of the plant's root zone to keep the water from flowing away on the sides. Watering. Water the plant well after planting to settle the soil around the roots. Keep the soil moist for several weeks as the new plant establishes itself. Depending on the weather conditions, water once or twice a week to keep the tree nourished. Mulching. Mulch around the tree's base using organic mulch like pea or sugarcane straw and bark chips, keeping them away from the tree trunk. Fertilization. Apply more compost manure or fertilizer yearly, once in summer and autumn. When the tree flowers, feed it weekly with a fruiting fertilizer to help promote more flowering and fruiting. Best climate to grow loquats. Loquats thrive in subtropical and mild winter regions of USDA zones 8 to 10. If your area has a too cool or hot and humid climate, loquats will not bear fruits. Mature loquat trees can withstand a low temperature of 12 degrees Fahrenheit, but their flowers are killed by 26 degrees Fahrenheit. Loquats thrive under the full sun. Although they still can grow in partial shade, the fruit may not fully ripen. You can also grow them in loam and heavy clay soil, but they will not do well in alkaline soil. Spacing loquat trees in a garden. Loquats grow up to 15 to 30 feet high. Within the first decade, the loquat tree will be about 12 to 15 feet tall and wide. Proper spacing is essential. They need at least 15 feet apart or more if your garden allows. Dwarf trees grow at least half the size of a standard tree or less. Space them at least 8 to 10 feet apart. How to grow a loquat tree in a pot. Choose the right pot. Your pot should be at least 600 millimeters wide to properly fit the shrub and planting mix. Give room to the growth of roots. Planting. Remove the shrub from the container it arrives in and gently tease the roots, cutting away the tangled or circled roots to help new growth develop. Watering. Water it immediately after planting to help it establish its roots. Water deeply once or twice a week, depending on the weather conditions. Fertilization. Apply compost, manure, or other fertilizer at least yearly, in spring and autumn. When your tree flowers, feed your tree every week with a flowering fertilizer to promote more flowering and fruiting. How long does a loquat tree take before fruiting? Loquat trees start producing flowers as early as 6 months after planting towards the end of summer. However, a good harvest of loquat fruits will happen after 2 to 3 years of growing your trees. Loquat fruit takes about 90 days to mature after the flower opens fully. In low temperatures, cover your trees to keep them warm and avoid frost burning. A frost causes the young fruit to fall off. If after 3 years a loquat tree does not bear fruits, that is due to improper planting or lack of fertilization. Loquat trees require low maintenance, provided you give them the right growing conditions. Fully ripe fruits are yellow-orange, and they feel soft but not too soft. They are also easy to pull off the stem and enjoyable to eat. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.